man with blonde, gray, or white hair. All right. Wishbone, your wish is granted. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Nice. And harp is great happiness. Well, that's a really good start to the reading, Virgo. I like it. I like it. We got money. We got happiness. We got a new path. We got a wish coming true. Okay, angels. What messages do we have for my Virgo friends? Show them the message they need to see. Virgo. Okay, hold on. Temperance, Sagittarius, and the Page of Swords. So, having patience. It's a message. That's my face-to-face chat. Let's see what comes up next to him and what he's facing or what he's cutting out. What is going on? Is somebody not speaking? This always happens when somebody's not speaking. It's their way of telling me. There it is. We'll take that one. All right, the Hangman. Bottom of the deck, there you are. Hermit. So the Temperance card to me is always about someone having one foot on the land, one foot in the water. I feel like you're testing the waters on a new path. And you're having patience. I feel like you're doing research about something. You are keeping something in balance. Your relationship's in balance. Your home is in balance. You're just doing it all, you know? And you're good at it. That is my angel card. That is an angel. I actually forget. I'm pretty sure I want to say it's Raphael, Archangel Raphael. But does it really matter? When you got an angel, you got an angel. You got opportunities with this Doer card. So I just feel like you are patiently researching, patiently learning, talking to people about what it is that you're interested in, asking questions, getting information. I'm feeling the same thing from the Hangman. I don't feel stuck here. I feel somebody's being very patient, either learning or researching. And this is in your past. You may have communicated to someone. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini is the Page of Swords, and Hangman is Pisces. That you want to go, I'm feeling like a new direction or something. I feel like almost planning for the future here. Testing the waters. I keep hearing testing the waters. You may have to discuss with someone like a compromise. I'm feeling compromising patience. It's almost like someone is saying to you, well, I know that you want to do this, but can you just wait a little bit? Can you just be patient? And maybe that is giving you like a stuck energy. I don't know exactly what it is that you're doing at this point, but I'm just going to use for an example. Say you're living with someone and you met, say you're living with a friend and you met a guy and your relationship's going really well and you want to move in with this person. So you've expressed something to someone. Well, I think that this is what I'm going to do. We've been researching it. We've been looking at places. And then the friend turns to you and says, well, can you give me a couple months to find someone to be my new roommate? Or something like that is going on here. And then you feel like you're stuck and you feel like you can't go. So you're waiting. I'm feeling patiently waiting and researching here. Because the Page of Swords to me can be delays. And it's surrounded by a patience, another patience, and then someone who feels maybe a little bit stuck. Like, I can't just do this yet. I have to wait. I have to get more information. I have to learn more. You're at the page. So this is, the very beginning stages of something. Exploring options. That's what somebody just said. Exploring options. Being logical. Thinking clearly. waiting a little longer to see how something's going to turn out. And then, you know, we had the Hermit on the bottom of the deck, which is your energy. That's more thinking, spending time alone, trying to figure things out, soul searching, maybe even getting advice from an older, wiser person. You're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I just keep feeling like you're trying to figure something out. All right, let's get 3 cards for your present. And the 4 of Wands, very nice, Aries. So maybe you are moving in with a friend. Trying to figure out how you can have a solid, stable foundation. Somebody could absolutely be getting married and doing exactly what I just said. There's clarity here. All right, we'll get one more for Virgo, the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. So the 4 of Wands, you know, that's my 1111 card. Tells me Spirit is trying to show you something. It's a celebration. It's moving in together, getting married, feeling secure, feeling like you've achieved something. You worked hard. You have to work hard to get to that. It doesn't just come to you. So somebody has put in a lot of effort here to achieve this, and the Hierophant can certainly be marriage. It's a commitment. The Moon in reverse, Cancer and Pisces energy, is clarity. You're seeing clearly. You know exactly what you want to do. It's a realization. I'm not confused anymore. I'm not afraid. I'm seeing the light. The 5 of Wands, sign of Leo. This could represent just an internal conflict within yourself of whether you really want to make this move, do this, be committed to something else, someone else. The Hierophant holds the keys to the home. I definitely feel like someone is absolutely purchasing a home here. So maybe you're asking yourself if you can afford it, if you really want to live with this person, do you really want to make this change? But with the Page of Swords and the Moon in reverse, I mean, that's absolutely clarity. Now there could be an energy around you. If I go back to my previous scenario, you know, where you're living with this person and they said, please wait, blah, blah, blah. You may get into some type of an argument or something with this person because they won't let you leave, or they're giving you a hard time. You know, like, oh, well, you told me that you were going to stay, you know, through the full term of the lease. You can't just walk out of here. So I'm kind of getting like this energy of, I mean, the Hierophant can absolutely be a contract. You're tied to some type of agreement with someone and you're patiently waiting, but I think you want it to, it's almost like something's not happening fast enough. There's a lot of thinking here, researching, patiently waiting. There's no movement. You know what you want to do. You've researched it. You figured it out. Now, the Hierophant can be about traditional values. So there may be a family member that is in your way, like holding you back, saying to you, I get an energy of like, well, you've only known this guy for like 6 months. What do you want to move in with him for? It's kind of something like that. Somebody is, you know, set in their ways and they think that things should be a certain way. I always like to point out that if this is work related in any way, you could work for the government or the church. Catholic. I just heard Catholic. So yes, absolutely, this could be a religious issue. I mean, I don't think that people really follow that stuff anymore, but if you have a parent who is set in their ways and you're Catholic and they say, we want you to marry a Catholic person, you know, I don't really see that people follow that rule anymore, but I guess it could be happening if somebody is old school. This is old school. Sign of Taurus, by the way. All right, let's see how this is going to turn out. We'll put it all together. Can we have, yeah, there's your resisting change. Your beginning's not happening yet. That's your energy, Virgo. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, there's that Hierophant again. That must definitely be significant for you. I feel like you don't want to put any effort into something anymore. Let's leave that up there. Taurus, what do we got here? Scorpio, Aries, and Virgo. Aries, Leo, Pisces, and Sagittarius. We got a lot of signs here. Taurus again. Taurus, twice. Scorpio, and Libra. Yeah, there's a lot of energy here. Could be anybody. I always like to just see if there's any significant signs. But the Death card next to the Fool card, both in reverse, tells me somebody or something's in your way. I feel like you want to end something and have your new beginning, but you can't. Now, the Soul Contract card, the Six of Cups is my Soul Contract card. Sometimes, I don't like to get too much into it, but I believe this is how I was taught with tarot. You have a contract, there's your Hierophant right there, before you even come into this world with your universe, spirit guides, whatever it is that you believe in, you have a contract. And you have to go through certain things before you can graduate and move to the next level. Something isn't complete here. It's almost like Spirit is saying, you're very close, but be patient a little longer. There's a couple more things you have to go through before you can have this new beginning. And I feel like maybe you're impatient because something isn't working out for you. And you don't want to put any more effort into it. But when I go back to a person, we have a fair man here. I mean, obviously, if he has white hair, he's going to be older, because there's an older man in this card. But it also says blonde, gray, or, well, gray and white is an older man. But it could just be blonde. Whatever it is, this person has light hair. I feel like he's older. Now, if he's the one that has the traditional beliefs and values and feels like everything should be by the book and all that good stuff, he might be in your way. He might be like an obstacle. And that's why you can't end it. That's why you have to be patient and wait a little longer. If you are in a situation, like I said, where you're living with someone and you want to move out, this could just be the person that you're living with. It could certainly be like somebody's father. I don't know. I'm just getting father. There's no kings here. I don't know. I don't know who this is. A husband. But I do feel like your wish is going to be granted. You are going to get what you want. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. So whatever all this was that you were researching and moving into, maybe even some type of a home-based business and you're leaving your job. There's some type of new path here with money and happiness. I feel like this man is a block because something's not working out here. Somebody doesn't want to put any more effort into this. There's almost like a sense of obligation here. Somebody can't end something because they're still obligated to someone or something else. But it's not over yet. And the Fool card in reverse, sign of Aries, maybe that's what this person is telling you, like you're being foolish, you're acting reckless, you need to think before you act, this is too risky. I feel like there's another energy here. It's almost like they are filling your mind with things that are making you second guess what it is that you want to do. So now you're showing a sense of fear, like you were so sure of yourself. You did all your research and you knew exactly what you want to do, but now somebody's fighting with you. I don't know why this Five of Wands is here. And Spirit is saying, no, you were on the right path. Don't listen to this person. This is probably somebody that you've known for a long time with the Six of Cups. And the Justice card to me, it's doing the right thing. Now, when the Eight of Pentacles is reversed to me, it's somebody who's a perfectionist. So maybe you're fighting with yourself. You know what you want to do, but you don't think that you're good enough because it's not perfect. So therefore, you're not making this change. It's lack of confidence. The Six of Cups is about kindness and charity and just giving whatever it is that you want to give without expecting anything in return. I've had good memories with you. We've been through a lot. We've known each other a long time. But this just isn't working out anymore. This isn't fulfilling me anymore. I want a new start someplace else. I do feel like somebody's getting married here. I'll tell you that. I mean, Justice represents marriage. The Hierophant is marriage. The Four of Wands is marriage. But somebody thinks that you're being foolish with this new contract, this new commitment. You're saying, I've made my decision. This is what I want to do. I'm thinking very clearly here. Don't try to talk me out of it. Don't tell me that I'm being foolish. Maybe that's what you need to say to this person. But I still just keep feeling like, lease. This could be, somebody could actually be purchasing a home here as well. Like moving out of an apartment and into a home. But you're stuck in a lease, you're stuck in some type of agreement. And Seven of Pentacles in reverse to me is impatience. I'm getting very impatient. I don't want to wait anymore. I want to go and do this. This is wasting my time. I almost feel like somebody is frustrated here. All right, let's pull a couple Mystic Moons, Angels. Well, that flew out. Crossroads. Okay. I mean, we kind of knew that. It looks like you are definitely going into some type of new direction. At least you want to. I feel like this is a crossroads in somebody's life. I feel like this is a really big change for someone. Can we have two more cards? Angels, please, for Virgo. All right. Bottom of the deck, material world. So this could definitely be job related. That's usually my job card. I knew there was a third party here. I knew it. And look, there's more patience. Somebody's like, let's see, what do we got here? Lessons. I said that you still had lessons to learn. The answer is yes. Oh, that really makes me feel like somebody's getting married. The answer is yes. You are going to get your wishes. We got really good energy over here. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Great happiness. Your wishes are going to be granted. The answer is yes. What is this about? Somebody's feeling abandoned. That's the person that's holding on to you. I keep using this apartment thing as a scenario because, it's not going to resonate with many people, but this person that you're leaving, the person that you're with, or the situation that you're leaving, you could even be leaving a job. And maybe they want you to wait and train a person, and you're getting impatient and you want to go to your next job. Somebody could even be writing a book here. That card always comes up with the Six of Cups for me. It tells me that there's still a lesson here. Somebody still has to go through something. The lesson is abandonment. Somebody could have been abandoned as a child only because the Six of Cups was here. So there's some type of abandoned issue here. It's a lesson that somebody needs to learn before they can graduate. And then the answer will be yes. It's something that you have to go through with this third party. I feel it strongly. I know not a lot of people believe in all the soul contract stuff and all that, but I believe in it. Soul contract stuff is brutal. I don't know. Meditate, talk to your angels, and find out what your lessons are. Because, that's what I do. I wouldn't encourage anyone to abandon anyone, especially a child. Well, You don't want to abandon a child. This would be an adult who needs to feel the pain, kind of, sort of. But I'm kind of feeling like this is making the same mistake repeatedly and not learning the lessons. All right, I'm done. I'm not going to get into that. It's going to be a long, drawn-out story that is a total another video that I'm going to do someday. Let's get some Kipper cards for you. Angels, can we have 3 cards for Virgo, please? Waiting. I mean, you're waiting and waiting and waiting. Look, even your heart's broken. My heart fell over. Waiting. You're expecting something. What are you expecting? Can we have 2 more angels, please, for Virgo? What's coming in for them? The main female. So this could be a female energy. Now we got a female and a male. Unless that's you. This is dealings with a man, so I don't feel like you are the man. I feel like the man is the block. The older man is the block. So you're waiting for a female. Can we have 1 more? Angels, please. Virgo. Well, that's a lot of cards. Well, there's the marriage. Knew that was coming. Great fortune is on the bottom of the deck. That's nice. You got a lot of fortune coming in. Unexpected income. Very nice. Now we got some court stuff going on here. Adjudication and courthouse together for me is court. Absolutely. There's a child custody battle here. Someone fighting over where the children are going to live. Whatever your wish is, Virgo, you're going to get the wish. The court is going to rule in your favor. I strongly feel that. You are going to be happy with this outcome. You may even get some child support with the unexpected income and great fortune. Great fortune is like the Sun card. It does not necessarily mean money. I just want to point that out. It's abundance. It's happiness. It's health. It's... See, this person, there's this older man again, keeping you trapped. He's concerned. He's concerned over something, and it's not allowing you to move forward. I keep getting the energy over and over. But you're going to be fine, Virgo. You are going to be fine. What's with the court case? What's going on there? Waiting for the decision. Waiting for somebody to return. Waiting for a female. This could be somebody's job. I mean, if you work in any type of government organization, maybe you work in housing, real estate, anything. What's with all the court? The answer is yes. I really like that. If somebody here was in a bad relationship and they did have to suddenly abandon a child just because, you know, if you're living with somebody who's abusive or has addiction issues or anything like that. I did not see that in the reading. I want to point it out. It's just what I'm feeling at this point with the abandonment card. If you did have to abandon your children for some reason, you may have to go to court to get them back or get custody. But whatever this court case is, it's all going in your favor. Strongly, strongly, strongly in your favor. If you're looking to get custody of your children or child support, if you're looking to get a divorce from a past person and you have to wait because maybe they won't give it to you, maybe they're fighting you on it, so you can get married to this new person. All of it is going to turn out fine. But we do have an issue here that is causing this. Look what's after that. Once the third party is taken care of, this is what's coming in for you. Twin flame. Beautiful. Very nice. Something needs to be cleared up with this third party first before somebody can move forward. Let's pull a couple of advice cards. We'll pull a couple of advice cards and we'll do an angel answer segment and we'll be done. Angels, what advice do you have for my Virgo friends? What do they need to know? Show them the message. Okay. Yeah. I can't pick it up. The Hangman coming up again. Queen of Wands. Alright. Four of Pentacles. The Hangman, sign of Pisces. Seeing clearly. It's time for you to view things from a different perspective. You have the blessed gift to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry the pause in momentum while you rethink your plan won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. So they're saying that, yes, you're waiting, you're patiently waiting. Maybe you feel like you're stuck, but something really good is coming. So try not to look at the situation as being as bad as it is, and look at it with a different perspective, like what the end result is going to be once you get to where it is you want to go. So don't worry. Healer of action, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, possible female. This could be the person that you're waiting for. This is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to if your heart is open. You're being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which could definitely describe you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. Well, that last sentence was very important. That out of everything that I read, that's what stuck out to me. So you are going through a difficult situation and you're going to handle it with grace. You're going to sit back. You're going to wait patiently. You're going to win, Virgo. The Four of Pentacles, sign of Capricorn. It's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely or holding on to it too tightly? This can also relate to how you give of yourself to others. Is your heart open or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring you success. Now you got two cards in a row that are asking you if your heart is open. I do feel like this could absolutely represent a person who is trying to hold on to you or hold you back. But because that heart thing came up in two cards, it just says to me, you know, that you should try to be open-minded. Open your heart. Let love in. Let people love you. Let people get close to you. Don't be afraid just because you were abandoned or you were hurt in the past or something to that effect. Let's take one more. Nine of Cups. This is a magical time in your life when your wishes are granted and your dreams are coming true. I mean, Virgo, it's all over this reading. Your wishes are granted and your dreams are coming true, whatever it is. I mean, this reading couldn't get any better. It may seem that good luck is following you, but actually these happy times are your just reward for being a loving and wonderful person. Your angels are asking you to enjoy your life and have more fun. I mean, that's complete happiness. That's emotional satisfaction. I'm going to go into Angel Answers, Virgo. I hope that I was able to help someone with this reading today. I still didn't, I mean, these are my bottom of the deck cards. someone is leaving your life. I was kind of waiting for that to come up. I mean, I guess it's this person that you're letting go of back here that's giving you a hard time. Okay, only you are going to know how that's going to resonate with you. You can start focusing on a question now, Virgo. I'd rather you not pick your number. Thank you, angels, for keeping it face down. Until all 3 cards are out and all 3 cards are down, we'll take that one. Once the 3rd card is down, go with your gut. Reach way down in your gut. And pick a number. And then once you have it, don't change your mind. Just keep focusing on your question right now until I put the 3rd card down. This is just an exercise to teach you to use your gut. I am starting to come out of Mercury retrograde. I'm so happy about that. I don't know. I'm feeling a little better. I'll tell you what, for the last 2 weeks, I was I was about to give up my channel altogether because it was so bad. Anyway, all right, there she is, finally. Let's see what we got on the bottom of the deck. Don't stop, Virgo. Keep going. Don't let people put you down, break down your confidence, or talk you out of something. Answer no. Okay, now you can pick your number. Only pick one number. Don't change your mind. Answer number 1, Virgo. It's unlikely, okay? Whatever. That's only going to resonate with somebody. Ooh, no. And romance. That is no with an exclamation point. There's 2 no's in the deck. One of them is just a regular, but that one has an exclamation point to it. So if you're asking something like, will I be unsuccessful, or will this relationship not be good for me? Because you got the romance card. So you're going to absolutely fall in love with something or someone. That's for sure. Looks like you got a little bit of a battle, a little bit of a challenge, or something to go through. But with these 2 cards, really only you're going to know what they mean, depending on what your question was. So I'm going to leave that there, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.